Hello, second grade. Today we are going to cut out all of the pieces for a reindeer. We're going to need this reindeer face paper that's on thick cardstock, label a reindeer body with the reindeer in the middle. And then you're also going to need these two pieces of paper that are stapled together, and they are the reindeer life cycle. And then the back page has a couple of writing things that we're going to do tomorrow. So get those items out. If you would like to use this brown piece of paper, you can glue your reindeer on this. Once you've got it all put together, you can do that too. If you don't want to use this, you don't have to. It's just an option. The other things you need: scissors and a glue stick. You could also use tape. I kind of considered using tape because I thought it might be easier, but I'm going to try glue. We'll see how it works out. So the first thing we need to do is we are going to cut out this reindeer body and this reindeer face. Now, during this video today, I'm going to press pause on my video, and I'm going to tell you every time I press pause so that you don't have to watch me cut out, and you're going to press pause. So when you're done cutting these two pieces out, I'm going to have you press play, and then it'll show me with my pieces already cut out. Do not lose these labels because we're going to use those to label this reindeer. I think we're going to do that today, so we can just throw it away. So I'm going to press pause. Please cut out these two pieces. Okay, I got my three pieces cut out. I now have the body, the head, and the nose. They are not perfect by any means. This one even had like a little, I'm gonna have to take care of that later. So on the head, I'm gonna glue the nose. And I want you to look at this. There is a dotted line here. I only want you to put glue between the big black line and the dotted line because we are going to want to be able to open up the mouth tomorrow. And we are going to then write down what the reindeer's diet is. So I am not putting any glue on this little piece. I am only putting glue on this little half circle here. So let's do that now. And then I'm gonna push the mouth on. I'm gonna have to use the edge of my glue stick here so I don't get glue everywhere. Okay, and then I'm going to push that piece down and hold it down. I'm just rubbing my finger over the top. I'm just rubbing it back and forth right here to hold it down. Okay, and now I'm not going to mess with that piece at all until tomorrow. Next, I'm going to put glue on this piece here and do the same thing and push his head down. And I'm going to show you that when I glue it down, there's going to be some white on the edge. Do you see that right here? This does not fit perfectly, and I'm going to trim that part off after I glue it down. So I'm putting glue on this piece here, and then I'm going to push the head down. Take your time, press pause if you need to, if I'm going too fast. I'm doing mine, I'm not going slow, but I'm not going fast either because I want to make sure these are pressed down really well because I'm going to open and shut them and use them tomorrow. So, okay, and I've got, like I said, I've got this excess on both sides. I'm going to trim that off with my scissors. If you don't have that, that's okay. As I was cutting that piece when I was on pause, I thought, uh-oh, that's okay. I'll take care of it now. Okay. So I've got his head. I've got this flap here because I did not glue his mouth all the way down. I don't want to pull on it because it's not dry yet. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to label this reindeer today. I was going to save it to tomorrow, but I'm worried that we're going to lose these pieces. So let's get this out. These are our labels. And we've got tail, nose, antler, body, hoof, and head. So when I'm looking at my reindeer here, I've got this spot, which is pointing to here. Toot, 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 toot. Okay, so look at these. Tail, nose, antler, body, hoof, and head, and see, you're gonna press pause on the video and see if you can find where these go, and you're gonna label them on your reindeer. I'm gonna do that right now too, and then we'll compare and make sure we got the same answers, okay? So let's do that now. You can use a pencil. Ooh, I think I'm gonna use a colored marker. You could use a crayon. We'll see if this works. I'm gonna use green. So if when I start back up again and I have moved too fast, go ahead and press pause. Your words should be spelled correctly on your reindeer because they're spelled correctly on your paper right here. Make sure you check your spelling. A big fat marker was probably not a great choice. So you decide what works for you. Okay. I'm gonna write hooves. Even though it's only pointing to one, that makes me think of hoof, which would be a single hoof, but they have hoof here, so I added an S. Okay, so you should have antler, head, nose, tail, body, and I wrote hooves here, okay? All right, I can recycle this piece because I already used it. Okie doke. Next piece, we are going to cut out the life cycle, including these 3 pieces and these 2 writing pages. So go ahead and pause the video and cut those out. I'm also going to pause. So when you start back up, I should have my pieces cut out as well. Okay, I've got my 3 bellies cut out and my 3 labels for the life cycle cut out. The cool thing about the life cycle is that it just needs to be in order, but it doesn't actually matter where the first piece is, just as long as when you go in the circle, it's in the right order. So I've got calf, young reindeer, and then bull/cow reindeer. Okay, so I've been looking at these pictures with their labels. The labels are not correct. So I've got a baby reindeer here, and it says young reindeer. I agree, it's a young reindeer, but a baby reindeer is called a calf, and they clearly have calf written on this adult reindeer. So we are going to glue them on, and then I'm going to help you to make the labels correct. So the baby one, the little baby laying down, it's going to be the first one. I'm going to glue it down here on the bottom. Okay, so please glue that on the bottom. We're not looking at the labels. We're just going to put these in order by the pictures. So put some glue on that bottom square, glue that baby calf reindeer on the bottom. Okay, and then next is this reindeer. Okay, and how I know it's next is because its antlers aren't fully grown. It doesn't have spots on its back. This would be the full grown reindeer. So in my order, I'm looking at the arrows and it goes up. Whoops, this one's gonna go next. Okay, the one with the little baby antlers. And this one we're going to relabel, and it's going to be young reindeer. It's not a fully grown reindeer. I wish I would have noticed that's how those labels were before I sent it to print, but you know what? Ah, crud. And now I just glued it on the wrong spot. See? Make mistakes too. Did not follow the arrows. So if you have to pull something off, which I did, and then it gets all gross, you got to pull it off fast before the glue dries and then it rips. Okay, and then this one with the antlers and the spots is going to go last. Follow the arrows around, and this one's going to go here. Make sure you press pause if you need to. Okay, you could use, I'm going to use a black marker to get rid of these labels, but you could use your pencil. And I'm just going to cross, I'm just going to go straight through what they labeled them. Calf, young reindeer, and then bull cow reindeer, because they're all wrong. Okie doke. With my pencil, I'm going to rewrite these. So this one down here, the baby, that's my calf, C-A-L-F. I will hold it up. You press pause when I hold it up if you need more time to spell. So there's my calf. Press pause if you need to. Okay, my next one is my young reindeer. I'm going to label it underneath here. Young, Y-O-U-N-G, reindeer, R-E-I-N-D-E-E-R. Press pause if you need to. That is not my young reindeer. I am not having a good day. I hope you guys are laughing because I don't know why I want to go that way. Ugh, that is not this way that a clock goes. Hold on. Good grief. Young reindeer. This is almost embarrassing, but teachers make mistakes too. It's okay. It's frustrating, but you know what? We erase. Let me try again. My young reindeer goes under this one. I glued that one on wrong too. I don't know. It's okay. Okay, the adult reindeer that I am now going to write the right label under is going to be bull/cow, because a bull is a male reindeer and a cow is the name of a female reindeer. Okay, so bull, B-U-L-L, /cow, C-O-W. Then the word reindeer. Oh, I could have kept that there, but that's okay. Reindeer. Okay. Press pause if you need to know how to spell any of those words. Okay. And then press play when you're ready. You made it through it. Okay. Glue. We need glue again. I have this page that I just finished, even though it took me way longer than it should have. And then I've got these two writing pages, which I'm not doing anything with today. So I am going to glue these on top. Now I'm noticing that if I glue it straight on top, I'm not going to be able to see that label of reindeer. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue above the black line so that when I pull it up, I can still see most of that. So I'm going to glue right above where it says label, all the way up to just barely above the black line. Okay, so I'm coloring with pencil where I'm going to put my glue so you guys can see it. Okay, I'm going to glue that whole part. And then I'm going to stick this, describe their reindeer habitat on top. Here we go. Again, using the edge of my glue stick. I don't need to get glue everywhere, and then I'm going to push it down. Okay, and it doesn't match perfectly down by its feet, but that's okay because when I pull this up, I want to be able to see this part. Okay, and I'm going to do the exact same thing with my 5 facts about reindeer page. This time I'm going to put glue across, across this part here. Okay. I need to be able to see, describe the reindeer habitat writing. So I know what to do on that page tomorrow. Back down. It is very clear that this project is not perfect, and that's okay if yours isn't either. When I push this down, nothing's lined up perfectly. That's okay. Okay, same thing on this page, and then I'm going to put my reindeer life cycle on top. So I'm going to glue this top part again. And push this down. Okay. That is all we are going to do today. If you want to glue your reindeer onto your brown paper, you most certainly can. Okay, he barely fits, his legs will be off a little bit. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay, he can just hang out. I'm not going to glue mine on. I'm just going to have my reindeer like this. So save this for tomorrow's steam. I will meet you back here for tomorrow's lesson. Let him dry in a good spot so that he's ready to go for tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.